What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Igor. What's your name?
My name is Tom.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old. How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
I live at 9 Wan Chung Road.
Where does she live?
Where does Siri live?
She lives in Trần Hưng Đạo Street.
Where does he live?
Where does she live?
He lives at 9 Wan Chung Road.
What is the city like?
What is the city like?
It's a busy city.
What is the street like?
What's the street like?
It's quite a street. It's a quiet street.
What does she do?
What does she do?
She is a teacher.
What does he do?
What does she do?
He is a firefighter.
Where does she work?
Where does she work?
She works at a school.
Where does he work?
Where does he work?
He works at fire station. At a fire station.
What does she look like?
What does she look like?
She is thin and beautiful.
What does he look like?
What does he look like?
He is tall and handsome.
What does she have?
Where does he have? What does he have?
She has a round face.
What does he have?
What does he have?
He has short hair.
When do you help with the cooking?
When do you help with the cooking?
I help with the cooking in the afternoon.
When does she read books?
When does he read books?
She reads book in the morning.
When does she clean the floor?
Where does she clean the floor?
She cleans the floor at noon.
What do you do in the evening?
What do you do in the evening?
I clean the floor in the evening.
What do you do at noon?
What do you do at noon?
I listen to music at noon.
What does he do in the morning?
What does he do in the morning?
She wash the clothes in the morning.
What does she do in the evening?
What does she do in the evening?
She cleans the floor in the evening.
Where does he go on Mondays?
Where does she go on Monday?
She goes to shopping center on Mondays.
Where does she go on Thursdays?
Where does she go on Thursdays?
She goes to the swimming pool on Tuesdays.
What does she do on Wednesday?
What does she do on Wednesdays?
She plays tennis on Wednesdays.
What does she do on Tuesdays?
What does she do on Tuesdays?
He cooks meal on Tuesdays.
What's the weather like today?
What's the weather like today?
It's rainy.
What's the weather like today?
What's the weather like today?
It's windy.
What was the weather like last week?
What was the weather like last week?
I was cloudy. It was cloudy.
What was the weather like last
What
week?
was the weather like last week?
It was windy.
Do you want to go to the water park?
you want to go to the water park?
Sorry, I can't.
Do you want to go to the supermarket?
Do you want to go to the supermarket?
Please, let's go.
What does it say?
What does it say?
It says right.
What does it say?
What does it say?
It says to let.
How can I get to the bakery?
How can I get to the bakery?
Go straight and turn left.
How can I get to the bookshop?
How can I get to the bookshop?
Go straight and control.
Where's the sports shop?
Where the bookshop?
Opposite the is opposite the bookshop.
Very good.
Where's the clothes shop?
Where's the clothes shop?
It's behind the bed shop.
How much is the skirt?
How much is the coat?
It's $81,000.
How much is the blouse?
How much is the flowers?
It's $85,000.
How much are the socks?
How much are the socks?
They are $75,000.
How much are the jeans?
How much are the dreams?
They are $99,000.
What are these animals?
What are the animals?
The hippo.
What are those animals?
What are those animals?
They are crocodiles.
Why do you like hippos?
Why do you like hippos?
Because they are strong.
Why do you like peacocks?
Where do you like peacocks?
Because they're beautiful. They dance beautiful. Because they dance beautifully.
What is he doing?
What is he doing?
He is cooking up a pan.
What is she doing?
What is he doing?
She is playing cards. Playing cards.
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
They are visiting grandparents. Grandparents.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
They are visiting grandparents. Grandparents.
Yes, okay. Grandparents.